Welcome to the Sweet Science of Fighting Jiu-Jitsu Instructional Channel. James and Ryan here again, taking another part from Ryan's Jiu-Jitsu book. Again, down in the description, make sure you check it out. But now we're going to talk up more defensive concepts, this time about balling up and never being flat.
So, next concept is the idea of staying balled up, right? This is another idea of never being flat. This is very similar to getting your butt to the air, but we're actually going to be doing the opposite. So, I'm not going to be turning to get my hips up. I'm actually going to be here. So in other words, if I'm in this position and James grabs my feet and puts me on my back, boom, and I do this and I go flat, then obviously I have restricted mobility, right? I can't move as well. If I go here and James puts me on my back and I'm like boom and I'm like this and I'm crunched in, you can see that if I stay kind of balled up and crunched in and keep my back off the mat, I'm much more active here. Now this kind of comes with other issues as well, because when I'm balled up, I'm like a top. So with advanced guys, they'll take your head and kind of spin you around. You're like, swing you around. You're like, oh no, right? So there are some things to deal with that. But as a general rule, and again, this is for beginner principles and concepts. For beginners, it's in your best interest that when somebody goes here and they put you on your back, you're like, here, boom, you go. You don't just do this and you do this. This is terrible. So stay balled up and engaged so that I can start to grab and make connections, okay? So that's the first idea, right? Is just without that connection. Now let's say he goes down to his knees and I establish a butterfly guard. If I establish a butterfly guard like this, and let's say I get any kind of connection here, I don't want to start to pull James here and then just go flat. Like this is no good. He's just going to smash and grab my hips and all these other things. What I want to do is stay crunched in, so I don't go flat to the mat. So I stay crunched in. I'm like this, and I'm crunched in. And what this allows me to do is to move around. I'm up. I'm crunched. All right? This allows for more movement, more things for me to try to do with it, keep my guard active. So this is a very, very, very simple concept, but extremely important when advancing, past a few months. It's just a good idea to always try to stay crunched in. And as you get more advanced, you're obviously going to be playing in and out of these type of ideas, and you start to break rules as you start to get more advanced. So it's a very simple concept, just staying crunched in, never being flat.